welcome back to the channel. Hey baby. So today I thought I would do a little Q&A on To Get to Know Me, and I've got two little guest stars. So this is Mr. Chippy, and then I've got Dale. He's in my makeshift, I've got like blankets down and he's in his little igloo, and I've got little grass and food for them. But yeah, they're a bit scared because it is raining today, so yeah, they're just a bit shocked. So I have formed some questions. So just to kick it off, hi, I'm Abby, and I'm new to YouTube. I've only done a few videos, but yeah, I am 17. I am still in high school. I'm in my last year of high school. I am studying hairdressing and doing my Cert 3 in business. Hello, Toonies. Hello, Dale. Which is quite hard, but I'm managing it. It is fine. But yeah, and a little information. So Dale, which is in my little igloo that I have for him, he is 1 year old, and he is 48 hours older than Mr. Chippy, and he is also 1 year old. And I've had them since they were born in December 2024. So, and I got them on January 8th, 2025. Hey darling, you're okay. Sorry, would you like some of this one? I'm just getting my guest stars associated. So I just answered my own first question. Going, it's about if I have any pets and what their names are. So Chip and Dale are their names. Okay, let's start off with my first actual question after that one is, am I closer with my family or my friends? In some ways I'm closer with my parents than my friends, but yeah, I'm closer to both in different ways. I'll just leave it at that. Okay. What is my favorite memory with my friends or my family? So with my family, my favorite memory would have to be, it's hard because we've got so many memories because there's 17 years worth of memories there. But probably all our family trips that we have done together. Those are awesome trips. Our most recent one was last year, 2025, in Perth, and last month I did a little snippet of it. Sorry, Dale's coming out of his igloo. And with my friends, probably when we went out for dinner for my 16th birthday, when I went out with all three of my friends. We went to dinner and we went out for dessert and we had a little shopping. Or when me and my friend Elizabeth caught the train down to Surfers Paradise last year, and we spent the whole day down there and we went shopping and just went swimming and had an amazing time. Yes, Mr. Chippy. Okay, my next question is, if I could spend a whole day with my friends or family doing anything, what would it be? that's probably really easy. Just chilling, probably playing board games together or watching something, because my family love to watch movies together. Hey Dale. Hey Dale. Sorry, I'm just getting my co-stars all settled. This is Dale. Okay. Okay, so my next question that I have is, what's something your pets, friends or family members does that always makes you laugh? My dad just being a little shit stirrer, and always making jokes, never fails to make jokes, like quite literally that is all he does. But then he's also amazing. Dale went straight back into his igloo. He's camera shy. But yeah, that's really hard because I laugh a lot. These two just make me laugh and just make me so happy all the time. Hello, Danny. Okay, sorry, I didn't think having two little furry co-stars would be this hard. Okay. Going into question genres. So I've got fun and easy as my first little thingy. Bless you. What's your favourite comfort food? My favourite comfort food of all time would have to be... Sorry Dale, if you can hear Dale, he's very talkative right now. That is a really hard question. I got my friend's help with making these questions, so I don't know a lot of these questions. Thank you for the kisses, darling. It would have to be tacos. It would have to be. What's one thing you could talk about for hours? And that would honestly be my guinea pigs or hairdressing and or health, to be honest. Because anyone who knows me, I do have quite a bit of health issues. And that is a really big impact on my life. So, and it's a lot. Because, yeah. Next question. What's your dream holiday? Probably going to Italy, Ireland, Switzerland, Holland, because my family is Dutch, so I really want to go visit Holland. My guinea pigs haven't had this igloo before, so they're sniffing it and they're just talking together. What's your go-to song right now? That would have to be Choosing Texas by Ella... Oh, what is it? I'm just going to quickly search on my laptop. By Ella Langley. It's legit up on my Spotify. It's like the first song to continue playing. What's your favourite movie or TV series? Movie, 10 Things I Hate About You. And show would have to be Gilmore Girls. Hey, darling. If you could live anywhere for a year, where would you choose? I would choose... honestly, probably Italy. because I am celiac and it is the most celiac safe country in the world. So I would love to go there. Thank you for the kisses. What's a small thing that makes your day better? What I am doing right now, hanging out with my guinea pigs. Part of my daily routine is every afternoon, once I get home, I spend an hour with my guinea pigs. I do say hi to them in the morning because in the morning I'm really jam-packed busy. I don't have enough time. I wish I did, but yeah, spending time with my guinea pigs. Okay, my next question is, what's your weirdest habit? I honestly have no idea. My partner would honestly have an answer. But I honestly do not know. Do you know, Chippy? They're both talking because they want to answer the questions. Yeah. Okay. Yep, you give me kisses. Deeper questions. What's something you're proud of? My partner. In everything he does. But, myself, honestly. With all the things I've had to overcome in the past 5 years with my health. When I mean like health, I mean mental health, actual health, injuries, the whole shebang. I'm just proud of myself in everything that I've accomplished. And I'm also proud of you too. What motivates you? This is a really hard question for me to answer because I have no idea. What motivates me is, that's just hard. Because like for years I've never had anything that motivates me. And then now I'm trying to find something that motivates me. To be honest, it might be these two. But I have no idea. And I'm just realizing I'm talking to my guinea pigs and you have no idea that they're here. So this is Chippy. And then here is Dale. I'm just giving him chinny scratches. So if you keep on seeing me looking down, that is why. Okay. What's your biggest goal right now? Probably getting my health under control and finishing school. That is probably my biggest goal right now. What's something people misunderstand about you? That I don't care is probably... Sorry, my partner's just texting me because he's on lunch break. Misunderstand, yeah. I do care. It just... I have always been taken for granted, so now I just care the right amount. But I do care a lot. I just don't show it all the time. Hey, Dunning. What's one lesson you learnt the hard way? Opening up to someone and telling them a lot of things and you thought you could trust them and they use it against you. I learnt that the hard way all through when I actually went to actual high school. I learnt that the hard way. Because all throughout my schooling, I have always found it hard to make friends. And I could never find the right people for me. So in high school, when I thought I found an actual friend, I opened up and they used all of the stuff against me. Yeah, my little co-stars are probably gonna have to leave after I finish these few little questions because they are getting really restless. So just gonna continue going. Yeah. What kind of person do you feel safest around? Someone who doesn't feel like they always have to try and have to put on a mask and be fake. Like they don't have to try around me, that is all I want. And everything just flows and it's easy. That is who I'm safe around. Okay. What's something you want to improve about yourself? Probably being a pushover and doing everything for everyone and putting myself second. What makes you feel the happiest? I think I've answered this, but my guinea pigs and spending time with my partner and friends and family. Just any time with them means the world. Hello, darling. What matters most to you in friendships and relationships? I think I answered this just before. But someone you can go to really easily and you don't always need to talk. I love to talk, but like sometimes I don't, and I just want to be able to have a friend where I don't feel obligated to always talk. Okay. I think they're okay if I answer a few more questions. They're just getting a bit restless. Hello. Okay, the next topic is relationship or talking stage questions. Hello, darling Dale. You want to come out or are you okay? What's your love language? So, from watching Off Campus, I found out there's two sorts of this. So, what you'd like to receive and what you do. So, for me, it's to give to someone is okay. Sorry, Dale. You're okay, darling. There you go. Have your igloo back. It's probably gift giving. I love giving gifts to people because that is how I show their affection, or doing things for people. And what I'd like to receive is physical touch. When my partner watches this, he will be like, oh no, you don't like that. Okay, how he just Dale. Hi, if you go that way, you're gonna fall off the bed. Is I'm an orange cat. And he's the black cat. So we both love physical touch, but at the same time we don't. But yeah, I probably like, and words of affirmation are probably mine. Okay. What's your biggest green flag in someone? When you don't have to ask them to do stuff for you, they just do it without having to be asked. But then also just receiving gifts for no reason. Like the other week, my partner, he bought my mum flowers and me flowers. And he asked me to formal, which was really, really sweet. Okay. What's an instant turn off for you? Sorry, darling. When a guy is a douche and they think they know best. Just, yeah, that is point blank it. Next question. What's your ideal date? This is probably cheesy. This is probably cheesy. Cheesy. Okay. Is a sunset picnic eating pizza. That has always been my ideal date. But now that I'm celiac, it has changed a bit, not much. Is before we go, is making the gluten-free pizza and then going. But yeah. How do you show you care about someone? I think I did answer this. But is doing things for people. But like, I don't like having to be asked to do it. I just do it. Or yeah, or just showing, that's how I show I care. Or just giving them gifts, or just doing the little things for them. Just to show you there for them. Or just listening. What's your biggest relationship fear? This is probably hitting home, but because me and my partner are going to be celebrating our year anniversary in June, is because we've gone through a lot together and all of that since day one of our relationship. It's probably that after a while he's going to realize I'm not enough for him and leaving. That is my biggest fear, is them leaving after putting all the time and effort in. Is someone leaving. What makes me feel appreciated? Most likely acts of service and words of affirmation is probably it. That is probably it, yeah. Please don't pee on my blankets. Okay, I'm scared he's gonna pee. But yeah. Okay, they're both on my lap, so I'm struggling to keep the questions. Okay. Next topic is funny or random. If you were an animal, what would you be? Yep, Dale's back in his little igloo. It would most likely be a panda. I know that is probably really, really controversial, but like, I love pandas. Have you seen them in the zoo? That is just awesome. Or a guinea pig. Because like, have you seen them? My two are adorable. Because the one thing that we always say is because they're both redheads. And I'm a redhead. So I'm like, they chose a redhead. Which I find really cute. Okay. What's the most useless talent, Dale, you have? I really have no idea. Oh. This is probably one that they're trying to get, is if I've watched a show or a movie too many times, I know the lines. I know the lines. And I can say them word for word. If you were a movie, what would the movie title be? How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. It's such a good movie. But like, it is a comedy and a romance, and I love it. I love every single bit of it. And I love, and you can see when she falls in love with him, because she starts wearing her hair curly. And it's like, and she is truly and honestly herself, and he loves it about her. Hey, darlings. Okay. What fictional character are you most like? Oh, I have no idea. Sheesh. Like, I don't know if they mean like physical appearance or like the behaviors. Or like all the things you've been through. Because like for me, all the things I've been through, I would go with nearly every single character from the Boys of Tom and series. Honestly, I would say that. But that is all the mental side of things and what you've been through. I don't know what the I don't know. If you won $1 million tomorrow, what's the first thing you'd buy? To be practical, I would buy a car or anything my little babies need, or a house. But not to be practical, I would buy books. Yeah, and just for context on that, I own 55 books. That is my physical hello, and I've read nearly every single one of them. And I listen to the audiobooks, but I would love physical copies to read. But yeah, my little co-stars are getting really restless and are ready to leave. So I am going to take them back to their little house. It's not little, it's 3 stories and it's a pig mahal and it's basically the size of a car. But yeah, I will be back. I'm back. Okay, so just put them back, just cleaned everything out from in my room, and I've had to put my fan on because it did smell. It does smell now because I brought a bit of hay in here for them, so I'm trying to get rid of the smell before my parents get home because it's my day off. So that was fun having them here. Okay. Okay. Yep, okay. Now, the next topic is juicy or spicy. Okay. Now, the question is, have you ever had a secret crush on someone unexpected? Yes, I have. It was really unexpected because I'd been friends with the guy for 2 years, honestly, and yeah, didn't expect it. It just came out of nowhere. What? So, yeah. So, next question is, what's the boldest thing you've ever done for someone? Okay, this is not in the... I wasn't friends with the girl, okay? I was friends with the guy. But, because he was trying to get with her. But in his little dude brain, I tried to tell him so many other ways to get her attention, but he was like, nah, I want to make her jealous. So I had to be the other girl. And I hated every single second of it. And then after it, he had to buy me chocolate to apologize for it. But yeah, I don't think that's... But yeah. What's your biggest red flag? I don't think this is a big red flag, but I'm very independent. And my partner knows this really, really well. But yeah. I don't really know. Probably I think I can do everything on my own and I don't let anyone in as well. What's my biggest green flag? I care too much. That can probably be taken both ways. But I don't know. I don't know, I'm missing my little co-stars. They made this easier. What's your biggest ick? When a guy does the whole gets you interested, flirts with you, everything, and then once he has you, it all just goes, and then he becomes a complete douche and complete other different person. And I'm just like, yeah, nah. Bye bye. Okay. What's something you find instantly attractive? When a guy knows what he wants and goes after it. And also does things without having to be asked. I've probably said this 1,000 times. But yeah. I think I've gone through pretty much all my questions, and I'm just gonna do some other little things. I'm watching Off Campus. And it is where Garrett and Hannah have gone to the locker, like to the exercise room, and they've kissed, and Logan's walked in, so she's kissed him as well. Am I blushing now? That's awesome. But okay. I think I did mention this like when I was actually at school. So I did the whole primary school like normal, and then high school did years 7 through to year 9. I only was there for 1 term, well maybe 2 terms, like term 1 and term 3. I wasn't even there for term 3. I was there for like 2 weeks term 3. But yeah, and then I transferred to homeschooling because of a lot of issues. But then I've also been bullied very, very badly, to the point where I had low self-esteem, could barely talk to anyone and everything. But then also, because I thought I'd had really good, genuine friends, and then I left school to do homeschooling, and it really showed who was actually in my corner. And that is also why I only have 3 friends, because like I do have friends now at my new school, but then I'm like, I also am not pushing too much pressure on it, because I'm like, I want it to last, but then I'm like, I also don't know if they want it to last. So I'm like, I'm not pushing anything there. So I did homeschooling from year 9 to year 10, and then my mum went, I don't want to homeschool you for year 11 and 12. If you actually want to go do something to get yourself out there. Because my parents had always wanted to homeschool me since the whole bullying stuff happened, and it was impacting my health and my schooling. So yeah, so I've gone to a trade college, where that's where I'm learning my Cert 3 in hair business and my Cert 2 in hairdressing. So it's really good. And yeah, I have healed and I've grown as a person. And I think the biggest thing you can do when you've grown is you can be weird again. And that is really true with my boyfriend, because I am a little nutball. I'm a little, yeah. But it's good. What else was I gonna do? Relationships. Okay. I've been in a few. That's an understatement of the century. So I was in, how do I say this politely? I wasn't in the best one at the beginning of last year. And then I got out of it. And then the guy I'm dating now, I was friends with him. But it's weird. We were friends and we went to dating. But I hate the trope, friends, lovers. And yeah. But yeah, it's working for us. But yeah, and I've dated a few other guys. All ended badly. I've been cheated on. They've all made my self-worth really low. And yeah. But I live by this quote, everything happens for a reason. And I really would love to get it tattooed on, like, just here, with a rose coming out of it. My cousin has a similar tattoo and I've loved it ever since she got it. And yeah. But yeah, I think that's all. So I hope you enjoyed getting to know me. I enjoyed filming this. I enjoyed filming this more when I had my guinea pigs. But yeah. Oh, I'd also say, if I had a choice, I would have dogs as well. But yeah. Oh, just remembered health as well. I was going to talk about my health. I've got health issues, really bad health issues. So I've had mental health issues since 2020, really bad, where I didn't think I was going to live to 14. And then once I got to 14, I was like, I don't think I will make it to 16. And all my friends knew this. So I cried at my 16th birthday with them, and all their lovely cards and everything just made me cry. And I've had other mental health issues for years. And then my health issues, 2023, I went through the whole through diagnosing me with vestibular migraines and tinnitus, which was a whole year of tests and misdiagnoses and everything. It took them a whole year. And then once they diagnosed me, they were like, yeah, that suits you the best. And it's still getting, a lot of people are still getting misdiagnosed. But yeah, and then I've had really bad period stuff. This is probably TMI. But all my doctors from the age of 10 have told me, oh, it's just bad period pain. And it's just that, nothing else. And then I went to, what is it? When you go to a person for this stuff. It's really hard. But, yeah, the first question that she asked is, has anyone told you about endometriosis? I was like, no, never heard of it. And she went into it. And I was like, yeah, that's helpful. So yeah, so we've gone on tablets, so now I don't have periods, which is great, and it's a great thing, and it's helping, because everyone knows that endometriosis, you just have to have a surgery. So my most recent thingy, they've told me that late 20s, mid-20s, we're gonna, because they don't want to do it while I'm still in school. They want to do all the investigating further into it, because I've done some of the investigating, but not all of it. So once I'm out of school, doing it. But then they don't want to do a surgery while I'm young, because it sometimes regrows. Yeah, and my mum's had this surgery like a year ago. Not even a year ago. But yeah, what else? And then at the end of last year, I went through the whole getting diagnosed with celiac disease, which was really impacting my health, because every single day I was vomiting my guts out, and it was not pretty. And I wasn't doing a lot. My stomach's really bloated, but that's also my period stuff as well. and I still get the really badly bloating. How I've described it to my partner is when I'm bloated, my stomach goes from like that to whoa. Yeah. So yeah, it's a lot. Also, I've had so many injuries. I've got hyper flexibility in both ankles, nowhere else. When I was 7, I tore my growth plates out in my left ankle. That never healed properly, and because every other week growing up, I would roll my ankle. So when it came to December 2023, 2024 I did it, and I had surgery in 2024. So I'm going on 2 years of post-surgery for that, but I done my right ankle last year in September, and that is healing. So yeah, it's a long ass process, but yeah, again, I hope you enjoyed this. It was just a little get to know me, and you got to meet my guinea pigs. I love them so much, and all my friends love them. But yeah, so yeah, if you've got any video recommendations that you want me to do, just comment them below, because I do have a few ideas. But again, I am posting every second Sunday with my schedule. That is what works best for me. So see ya.